Yo, what is up, people? Welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk about 3 ways you can make some extra money after this hurricane, if obviously you're in an area where it's going to hit pretty hard. And I am definitely in one of those areas. You might not be hearing from me Thursday morning. No, I'm kidding. Hopefully. If you guys don't know where I live, I really don't say it that often. I don't really expect you guys to even know where I live from just watching my YouTube channel. I stay in St. Petersburg, Florida. And if you're not familiar with that area, it's like right in the middle of Florida. And the hurricane's projected to go like right through Sarasota, which is right below me. And just to make things simple real quick, I'll throw up a little diagram that I made. So here the red line is just what I roughly drew where they're projecting the storm to go, and that little blue dot right over there, that is my location at the moment, and that's where I'm staying, hunkering down and riding this thing out. I got too much expensive stuff here and I'm not really trying to let it go underwater, and I'm just not being a so we're riding this out. Anyways, let's hop into today's video. And what I was talking about, I just want to give you guys 3 things you can do after the storm if you're in an area where you think stuff's gonna get damaged or flooded. Starting off, number 1 is pretty obvious one. Everyone should be thinking about this when a hurricane comes through, is debris pickup. So if you're running a hauling business, you want to be pushing those debris pickup advertisements and your keywords on Google, or just posting on your Instagram and your Facebook, letting people know that you're doing hurricane cleanup, debris cleanup. And even if you're not in hauling yet, this is like a great opportunity for you to get out there if you have a truck or trailer already, or if you just have a truck, or if it's really bad around you and you think it's worth renting a U-Haul because you don't have a truck yet for the day and just going around knocking doors and cleaning up people's yards. So I guarantee if you rent out a U-Haul truck and knock on enough people's doors, you'll fill that truck up and probably make potentially $1,000 a day. If you guys were anywhere near Florida when Irma came through, near me at least, it was just trashed around here. I mean, there's trees laying across the road, there's branches all in people's yards, and I guarantee the people going around saying they could clean your yard up that had chainsaws could cut those big branches in half and throw them in the back of a trailer or a truck, were making a crap load of money. Definitely something to look into. So option 2 kind of relays on option 1, honestly, but it is going to be going around and people are going to have snap branches, snap palm fronds, and everything above. And I'm not 100% sure if you have to have a license for tree trimming where you're at, and even around me I haven't looked into it because I don't really plan on doing this one, because I'm sure junk removal in my area is going to keep me busy enough after the storm, because if it floods 5 to 10 feet like they're saying, the whole beach next to me, everyone's home is going to be underwater. So I guarantee junk removal is going to keep me busy this week. But option 2 is just going around and tree trimming, because there's going to be so many snap branches, and I guarantee a lot of the landscaping companies that running their advertisements the right way are going to be too busy to take on all the work. And if you're going around and trimming trees, or even like I said, when there's giant trees sitting across roads and you just go there and cut them in half and are able to haul them off, that is another great way to make money, is just going around and pretty much trimming trees. And the third option, I kind of feel bad. I'm going to throw an extra option in here just because the first 2 were kind of really similar. But third option is sandbag pickup or sandbag removal, because I was literally driving the road today and they were selling sandbags or letting you fill sandbags at certain areas around where I'm located, and the line, not even like being dramatic, was like almost a mile long, like hundreds of cars waiting in a line for hours just to get sandbags. So I know all those people have probably not sandbagged up their house before. They probably learned from the last storm, Irma, when their house got flooded, so everyone's sandbagging now. Loading, I've done it myself, but like loading a house down with sandbags where you cover the garage and you cover the back glass sliding doors if you have back glass sliding doors, and you cover all the other doors and cover the whole house up where all the cracks are to actually get it to not flood, and doing it the right way, you need a decent amount of sandbags. And moving sandbags is not easy. So I guarantee after the storm, when everyone has sandbags laying all around their house, and especially the more wealthy people that realize like, oh, that's kind of a pain in the ass to like load all these sandbags around my house, I don't feel like loading them back in the truck and going to dispose of them somewhere or pay to dispose of them. So that is a great opportunity to just go up to people's doors, especially in the flooded areas with people that got really bad storm surge, and saying, hey, I can remove these sandbags for you. I don't know, like whatever you want to charge, $2 a bag or $5 a bag. I don't really know how you go about it, but if you have a trailer like me, I would just charge like probably a premium for my junk removal business because sandbags can be very heavy. If I filled my trailer up with a half load of sandbags, I'm charging probably 400 bucks. Charge what you want. Just be careful with it. If it's still flooded and you're driving through neighborhoods and there's a foot deep of water and you're literally pushing water into people's garages, probably not the time you should be doing it. The bonus one I want to throw in, the fourth one, I don't know for sure how to go about this one. I've just heard about it in my area. People have been talking about it, and it is going in people's homes and dealing with flooding damage, or if their house is still flooded and there's half a foot water sitting in their living room, to deal with that. Go in there with a chop back and a few other tools, whatever you can really get to just get that water, a pump if you have a certain kind of pump, and just pump that water out of someone's home. I guarantee you could charge an arm and a leg for that. And if you specialize in something like that, or you maybe run a pool business and you have an extra pump laying around, now would definitely be time to do that. That's a fourth one, bonus. If you guys know how to do that kind of stuff and you want to try, definitely probably can make some cash going to people's homes and getting the water out of it, because when people are panicking, they're definitely willing to pay a pretty buck. But yeah, not really scripted video there, so if I was all over the place, sorry about that. And if you don't have a truck or trailer, maybe try the U-Haul route like I was saying, just to get a lot of this stuff done. Maybe you could do all 3 or 4 of these things at once, and who knows, make $2,000 in a few days. I don't know, just go out there and kill it. Try some new things. The storm definitely is not too fortunate, but it's bringing some opportunity for sure in my area. I'm sure it's going to bring me a ton of business, like I said, because the storm surge is probably going to mess a ton of things up, which sucks for those people. And it's probably going to suck for me because I literally live in the water, and I think we're like 2 foot above sea level, so we're going to get absolutely nuked here. I'll update you guys probably sometime next week. If you don't hear from me, that's probably not good. So I'll see you guys next one. Peace.